Before we proceed to our watch shopping, here are some pre-owned, vintage, and private watch collection that I do enjoy checking out. I think watches are like time capsules that can convey a story without using words. And to think that a good quality watch can outlast multiple generations is just fascinating to me. So let's enjoy these legendary watches first before we go back to choosing our own that can be added to the collection and hopefully be passed down to my own family tree. And we're back. Our first watch here is the German brand Sinn. This is the Sinn 356. It is stainless steel, 38.5mm, powered by Sellita SW500 movement. The one we are checking out here has a leather strap, which I think fits its purpose of being a pilot's watch. And I would love to see and try the H-Link bracelet on this one. Hopefully I can visit a boutique that is an exclusive authorized dealer for German brand watches to fully experience what Sinn has to offer. If and when that happens, I'm almost certain that I'll be going out the store with a new addition to the collection. I do have the Sinn 556, and I think Sinn is a brand that people should look more into. They are affordable, reliable, and most importantly, available. And if you are considering getting this online, one important detail that you should take into consideration is its height at 15.5mm. It does sit tall on the wrist, but I'm assuming that having it on a bracelet would help sit the watch better on the wrist with its bracelet's weight. Our next one is the Sinn U50. This is my pick for this day. Its case is made of German submarine steel, which has non-magnetic properties, and it also has tegiment coating, which is a process of hardening the surface, making it more scratch resistant. It is 41mm with a Sellita SW300-1 movement. I particularly like the tegimented dark washed out silver case and bracelet. I love the hint of red on the bezel, second hand and dial, and the subtle short, fat indices are still easy to read. This has made it to the to consider list. Another chronograph on the menu is this Hamilton Intramatic Otto Chrono. Stainless steel, leather strap with Hamilton's H31 movement, based on the Valjoux 7753. The main attraction of this watch is its panda dial. Although I'm not a fan of the over-protruding chronograph pushers, its size feels more like a 38.5 to 39mm, which is perfect for me. And at 14.45mm tall, it still doesn't give you that feeling of having a tower on your wrist. Had the pushers been slightly shorter, it would have made it to the to consider list. Nevertheless, it's a great looking watch. And lastly, the Breitling AVI Reference 765 1953 re-edition. 1953 as its birth year and AVI for aviation. And this also happens to be limited to only 1,953 pieces. This is one of those watches where it is rightfully redone. It's almost identical to the original one, as it should be. It's such a classic design. It is stainless steel 41mm with an in-house manual Breitling B09 movement. My favorite thing about it is the subdial at 3 o'clock for the chronograph. It looks like a radiation hazard symbol, and that takes you back to why it was designed in the early days of aviation.